jump.
Hey guys, I've got a very special puzzle to show you today. It's a 3D printed puzzle, and the geometry has never been used before on a 3D printed puzzle. It is the Octacle. Now this puzzle is really cool, and it's actually quite small. Let me see if I can zoom out so that you can see just how it looks like in my hands. Now this is about the size, well, a bit smaller than a helicopter cube or just a regular 3x3, okay? It's just slightly smaller, so it's not as big as the regular face-turning octahedra that you can find on the market. It's just a slightly smaller, and I think it's really much more comfortable in my hand than this one. So let's get on to why it's so special, right? As you can see, there's some similarity with the Clover cube. Each edge is separated into two turning edges, right? Except on the Clover cube, the edges are those of a cube. So basically, this edge is split into two. And the geometry is a trikiss octahedron. Now, in this case, the edges are actually rotated 90 degrees. The edges are facing this direction instead of this one. Here, you can see. The thing is, this is not a trikiss octahedron, it is a tetrakiss hexahedron, okay? So it's still 24 axes, except they're not in the same disposition. So here, for example, you're at an intersection of 4 axes of rotation, and you have this, in this place, basically, in this corner, you actually have 4 pieces adjacent to that corner. So it's a different geometry than the Clover cube. And I think it looks beautiful on that puzzle, seriously. The face patterns are just great. And I tried to simplify it as much as I could so that it would be a basic puzzle, but it would still look beautiful and new, you know, since it's a new concept. So now I'm going to show you the interesting part, how it turns. So first of all, the turning is extremely smooth. I mean, just starting a move and you can get the whole move done in one finger motion, right? It's very, very smooth. And this is on all the axes, of course, so extremely smooth, as I just said. So yeah, and so there are 3 pieces on a turn apart from the center, of course. Now these 2 pieces are symmetrical, so by definition they would tend to jumble, alright? But the thing is, on this geometry, the 3rd piece is also exchangeable with these pedal pieces right here. Now let's see if I can maybe make a permutation of those 3 edges. So, alright. Right, here. So you can get these sort of pretty extreme shapes with petals sticking out, and I think it looks really nice on this puzzle. It's something we haven't really seen that much before, in the sense that, well, you know, there are a lot of shape-shifting puzzles with pieces that stick out, but this one can really become dangerous when you scramble it. Now, it's in my opinion, that's one of the best puzzles I've made so far. When it comes to simple puzzles, because I've made some complex puzzles, and I think I prefer them personally because I prefer, you know, crazy moves and stuff like that. But I think this one is one of my best simple puzzles because even though there are just maybe 3 pieces per axis, which is almost nothing, I still think it looks really beautiful, and it's going to be really fun to play with. Also, I just noticed something. When I do this turn, I can actually get these 2 parallel edges right there, and it looks kind of cool. So let's see if I can show you some pretty cool patterns as well. I don't know if I have any. This seems to be nice. It's sort of, I don't know, some sort of triangular offset pattern with like one triangle here and one here. I don't know, it's pretty fun. I'm discovering this puzzle, to be honest. This is like the first time I even play with it. I just didn't have time to play with it earlier. So, well, since, you know, most of you always ask for a scramble in my videos, let's see if I can do this now. Alright. This is going to be fun. There are a lot of axes, right? There are 24 turning axes. So it's still going to take some time to scramble, in my opinion. So let's see if I'm right. I think, yeah, it's taking some time for a puzzle that seems so simple. And it's quite fun, really. It spins really well, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed by now. Wow, it's complicated. This can turn. This is fun. I absolutely love that puzzle. I didn't expect it to be that fun when I designed it, but really it's pretty nice. Let's see. All right. And every move is jumbling, so it's pretty crazy the shapes I'm getting. And I'm pretty sure at some point, yeah, see for example now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some hard times scrambling it perfectly. Like for example, this needs to be aligned here in order for this to move, but this can still not move yet. I first have to turn this in order to be able to move this. But now this one can't be moved either because I have to align this one and that one, but that one can't be aligned with this because there's that one and that one blocking the way. And if I try to unblock the way, well, guess what happens? That's right, it's blocked by this piece now. So yeah, it's a pretty complicated puzzle, and I think solving it is going to be kind of hard, even though I thought it was going to be easy. It's probably going to be harder than expected. Yeah, I think I'm going to have fun with that tonight. I have some free time today, so I'm probably going to try solving that. So here's how it looks scrambled. Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh, this is great. I love that puzzle. Wow. This is insane. I don't even know what I can turn and what I can't. This is insane. Okay, I'm stopping here. This is messed up. I'm not going to scramble it any more than that. It's insane. The shape that it takes. I mean, if I squeeze it, it actually hurts. Anyways, yeah, I definitely love that puzzle. One of the most awesome, simple puzzles that I've ever made. So, yeah. So guys, I hope you like this little spiky ball. I mean, it's even spikier than my morning star. Anyways, if you did, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook. It really helps. And you'll be seeing more of this.